Mr. Nenad Gavrilović, a herbalist by trade, has restored a unique breed of dog originating from the traditional homelands of the Serbs, but which had become extinct in modern times. The idea of bringing back to life a long-lost breed of dog motivated Mr. Nenad Gavrilović to resuscitate this heritage before it would be lost forever. The mission he undertook was never easy. It had many ups and downs, but his persistence has been rewarded with the rebirth of the Serbian defense dog. Studying the cultural heritage and the glorious history of the Serbian people led Nenad Gavrilović to restore the medieval Serbian Mastiff. He invested his broad knowledge into recovering this breed. All the breeds that were used for creating the Serbian defense dog, as the dog was originally known, had existed on the territory inhabited by Serbs, using only the finest breeds, the Naples Mastiff, the Rottweiler, Bosnian Tornjak, known also as the Bosnian Shepherd Dog, the American Staffordshire Terrier and Wolf. The Serbian defense dog was restored, and its carefully planned breeding has yielded incredible results.
Opet njih dvoje.
The idea was never to create a new breed of dog, but to restore a very old one. This was a dog known as a labis for its various subtypes. Dogs that got their names according to the color of the coat they were born with, black, yellow, gray, or tawny. This information about this breed was derived from the mountainous areas of mid-Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, areas in which people mostly made their living from cattle breeding. The testimonies of the people from these mountainous areas, people who were once shepherds and possessed such dogs, served as testament to the historical presence of this breed of dog which, over time and through changing lifestyles, had eventually dwindled into extinction. According to the stories and recollections of these mountain men and women, such dogs were most like modern-day Rottweilers. However, they had a stronger skeleton and were somewhat thinner and taller. In those earlier times, the forests were teeming with wolves, and these dogs were intrepid in fighting them. Their jaws were as strong as pliers, and their strength and speed were astonishing. After this dog became extinct, the only option that remained was to restore it by using a breed from the old empire of the Nemanjić dynasty. At the time when Serbia was an empire and when its territory was significantly larger, only rich landowners and dukes, aristocracy, could possess big dogs. They were proud of their fierce dogs, all Serbian mastiffs. A piece of evidence for such a claim can be found in Serbian folk literature, especially in the poem Death of Jugovic's Mother, in the line that reads, 9 fierce lions barking. But how could a lion bark? How could one possibly find a lion in Serbia? Based on their looks, fierceness and strength, the point seems to be referring specially to these dogs as fierce lions. Other evidence about the existence of this old breed of dog, the Old Serbian Mastiff, can be found in Serbian medieval churches. For instance, in the Kella, in the Church of Holy Trinity in Sopoćani, there's a fresco painting entitled The Birth of Christ, in which there is a shepherd presented with his herd of sheep and goats, and beside them lies a huge dog. It has medium-long pale hair and a head that resembles a mastiff. Historians claim this fresco dates back to 1265. In addition to this image of a mastiff found on the territory of Serbia, it's worth mentioning another painting depicting it, housed in the Church of Christ's Resurrection in Dejani. The painting is in the portal between the narthex and Kella. That church was built between 1327 and 1335. This dog, strongly resembling the other depiction, is shown attacking a man, with his teeth showing and possessing a wide skull and a short snout. In the reconstruction of the old Serbian medieval dog, 4 breeds were used. The Naples Rottweiler and Tornjak, shepherd dog, were included, as these breeds had existed in the Balkans for centuries and worked closely with shepherds to protect herds and property. It is also a common finding that wolves and Tornjaks mated, and it was a normal occurrence in natural mountain environments. Mr. Gavrilović used these breeds, grounding his belief in the likely truth that they, in somewhat different but consistently similar forms, could have been found in this area several centuries ago. The Serbian defense dog inherited from the shepherd dogs the instinct to protect territory, property, and herds. For mastiffs, this dog inherited the drive to guard the man and his family. It is from the terrier that this animal inherited traits such as persistence, toughness, and agility, as well as its temperament, while from the wolf, the Serbian defense dog was gifted its sharp senses, reflexes, and health. The Serbian defense dog possesses all these traits and thus represents a serious competitor to other well-known modern breeds. The Serbian defense dog is an exceptionally courageous and clever dog, and it learns very quickly. It's a territorial animal that protects its family and their property, and is even ready to sacrifice its own life. Under normal circumstances, this dog has a very calm and stable character. Also, the dog is very distrustful towards unfamiliar people and is not fond of making new friends. This breed's appearance incites awe and will surely deter anyone from any wrongdoing aimed at its owner or the territory the dog protects. The Serbian defense dog is impossible to bribe. Nobody can enter the property without the permission of the owner. The dog has also proven to be an ideal family dog. It's obedient in walks, in the street, in parks, etc., and is not a troublemaker. It is very protective towards its owner's children and will not allow any unfriendly gestures of unknown people. The reaction of this dog towards a negative stimulus is aggressive and powerful, and when prompted to react and demands respect. This dog will never withdraw first from the tension unless commanded to, irrespective of who the opponent is, man or an animal. It's worth mentioning that the Serbian defense dog never reacts with the intention to kill, but to win and thus protect its owner, family, or territory, as well as itself. The Serbian defense dog is a very obedient animal. It consistently executes commands given by the owner, the person who feeds and walks this dog, and other members of the family, all who are on the same territory as the dog itself. This dog also accommodates well to different climate conditions. It's a very healthy dog, tough, and resistant to many diseases.